Not too close. I think sometimes it picks up the bales. Just going to keep quiet for a little bit because I've noticed that there's an ad running. So people got an ad and I'll wait just a smidge, about 30 seconds. I'll carry on with what I was talking about. I think the air cut it into to what I was saying just before. Right, so if you got an ad, welcome back. What I was saying before, I was try not park too close to the baler when it stops, because I think I've had it instance like this. It'll pick the bale up before it gets wrapped in the auto-load trailer. And I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to have a look at that click to wrap bales thing. Oh, see how, figure out how it works. Because to be honest, I'd rather that than the auto-load trailer, if the ability. I mean, obviously, as you know, for the people who've been watching this know the challenge. The whole point is to do a whole year without doing any work at all. Having our employees, in brackets, Courseplay and Auto Drive, do everything. And one of the biggest worries was having to have the bales collected. I mean, it still is a worry, I sort of think, maybe. I could do it with this, I could do it with that. I have multiple ones on the field, because it's the time when the trailer gets filled up, has to go drop it off, the bales off, and come back. And the other thing is with this one as well, and just realised, unlike most maps, when you pick up a bale from a contract that's wrapped, even with seasons, you can go drop it off straight away and it classes as a silage. Even though technically with seasons it's got to, well, don't get too close, take a little bit of time to ferment into silage. With this map, it's not the case. It doesn't let you have it until they fermented into silage proper. Though whether or not that's the whole map, I was just thinking about right then when I was thinking that, talking about that, or it was just, it happened to be that particular sales point, because this is going to a different location than the other one. Maybe that one's different, maybe that one will take it as is. The only thing is I don't want to drive all the way there to find out it doesn't, then I've got to drive it all the way back and drop it off back at the farm. Meanwhile, bales are flying all over the place. My big M gets caught under one of them, rolls over and takes out and flattens me baler and driver and tractor there. Of course it won't, but you know what I mean. I'm over dramatising it for the views. Yeah, like, it's an insult to you guys, really. Of course you guys aren't that stupid. Nobody is, really, except me. So I'm trying to entertain myself, obviously. I'll tell you what I haven't done in a while. That. Saving content. Oh, I should have changed the setting for that to lower the implements earlier. Raise them late, lower them early. It shouldn't have too much of an effect, hopefully, for the contract. But it'd be just nice not to have those missed things. So I'm sure I put do turns down. When am I sure of anything? I never am I? And the good thing is too, once we get our fleet and everything and making good money and doing multiple fields at once, I can give myself a pay rise. Or maybe I can give the other two as well. I'll think about it. I am the manager of finances after all. Smudo's the manager of contracts and Patrio is self-proclaimed manager of following orders. I wonder if I can quickly run over. How far away is it? It's not that far. If I quickly run over while he's sort of on the flat bit, I will. Let's go check it out. I should bring the map up so I know where I'm going. I'll go that way more. If I can get there, find out if I can drive directly there. Oh, it's actually... Yeah, no, it's that way now. There it is. And I do have an auto drive course here to do deliveries and to fill up gas. So I'm going to just drop out of the sky a wrap gas bale. Oh, I'll be silage straight away. Damn it. Right, that ruined that plan. Because I need a wrapped grass, and I'm pretty sure all I could ask for is a silage bale, which of course would instantly go in there. I mean, what I could do when I pick up the last lot is go over there and have a look-see. My whole point of this is so the bales don't get in the way or run off somewhere and we have to go, oh look, there it is there. It wasn't picked up and it was the wrong field. Which, thank you for putting, giving a visual to my point I was making about staying behind and picking these up. Let me just run over, tiptoe through the tulips, or the corn in this case, and try and find that bale that ran off from field 44, quite a way. We'll probably be coming across errant bales from that field for days to come. All over the show. So yeah, it would be easy to do an auto drive course for the auto load trailer. Just stick it on auto load and have it follow this. Obviously with an offset about this far, that's not a problem. Whether or not it can recognise it's full with the auto load trailer and then have it go off like I did with the straw with two separate courses, go off and deliver it. Now the problem is it won't be able to do that because I can't get it to unload. Though I did see, in fact I'll bring it up in a second. Well actually you can see it on auto drive now. Auto load select. So with auto load there's a possibility we can do it. Whether or not it will recognise, Courseplay will recognise a full bale and go off and oh, it's going to be close here. You're going to stop? Please stop, please stop, please stop, please wait, wait. Good. They've certainly fixed that. Let me just go off and... would it be under that? No, would it be under that? Is it under that? That's what I want. Once again, we don't need that up. In fact, I don't even need this up, do I? Oh, I'll keep it here. So I'm guessing that it will pick up the autoload bales. So if we go to the other one, let's have a look here. So pick up and drop off autoload bales. But like I said, it's whether or not Causeway... Well, it wouldn't be that because I needed to follow the baler and pick it up off the field, which I'm sure will have to be used by Causeway. And yeah, and like I said, I don't know if Causeway will recognise that this is full, and when it's full, whether it go and look for another course which we can set to auto drive, which obviously we can set it to this field, which would be this one here. No. It'll be this one here, so we load up. That's not it either, actually. It'll be that one. So that would be this field here. Go to wherever it needs to be dropped off, and then return back here. That's the combine one. What mode's that? That's new to me. I can't even see what it's so tiny. Let's say stopping. Okay, that's also new to me. Oh, the big M's almost done. I might send them off to another field. Oh, here we go, they're meeting up again. Don't get too close. There we go, slowing down for traffic, slowing down for traffic, slowing down for traffic. Slow down for traffic again, there we go. Yeah, oh yeah, they've sort of... One thing I used to get frustrated with Courseplay is the constant crashing. And I think it's because... after a lot of research, is that the collision for them to pick up is in the front and maybe the back of the vehicles, not on the sides. Because in the XML you have the collision for the whole vehicle, and then you have the AI collision, what it will pick up. And I do believe they're two separate things. Okay, so this one is doing the turns. It obviously didn't think it needed to do the turns there for one reason or another. Oh, how's my coffee? Cold. It's still there too. Oh, it actually feels warm. Well, you know the temperature's warming up when your coffee is warmer longer. Was it over an hour since I made this? It's lukewarm. Oh, the other guy's going. Well, they're still on the map, that's a good thing. I used to have it when I played Western Australia 4 times, which has been redone by Lancey Boy. re-released with some changes, which I watched a video at, and I really couldn't see the changes except for some extra cop. That was about it. It looks exactly the same to me. Just fine. Maybe the field definitions might have done a little bit better or something like that, because what I did have was vehicles going for a long drive off the map, and once it was off the map I couldn't get it back. Fortunately, when you reloaded the game, it would reset it back to somewhere, I can't remember where. Possibly the farm, or maybe, yeah, wherever the sale point is. Great map, mate. It was one of my favourites. And there's a 16-time version, which is done by the guy that originally did the 4 times version. Huge 4 times map too. It's oh, okay, I can see the problem here. Go forward a bit. Go forward, not backwards, forward. Now go backwards, now go, no. Oh, I was on backwards anyway. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, 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 come on. Seriously, you're both going forward. How can this possibly be like this? One of the droids, of course, by admittedly used to happen quite a bit. Are you serious? There we go. Right, let me move this out of the way. Start at the next closest waypoint. Trying to line it up the best I can, and hopefully it'll pick up, go straight ahead. And same with you. This is Rocky 4. Thank you very much for the host, was it? It was a raid. It was a raid, wasn't it? Hosted. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone watching. Let me get back into this. Now, hopefully he'll go off. As I was saying with the Western Australia one, and I'd have like harvesters go missing, and I'd have a cedar. I'll be doing up top left hand side, a big field up there, and then there would be this big line halfway across the map, 4 times map, of this one strip had been seeded because it decided to go for a walk around town, a cedar. Used to have quite a lot of problems. I had more problems with Courseplay in 19 than I ever did with 17 and 15. He's hopefully going around and starting back up here. But currently it seems pretty good actually. Latest updates. I mean, I had to fix that, but that was a problem I had quite a lot. The reason why that happened is because they sort of met together way too close, but normally like I said, as soon as the front or the back of the vehicle was not facing the other one, then it wasn't picking up the collision for the AI collision, and then just they'll drive into each other and get stuck all the time. And when you had like a huge 4 times map with a lot of vehicles doing Courseplay and all that, and you're doing your own thing, you're trying to do a field and you spend most of your time running off fixing Courseplay up, so it's definitely a huge improvement. Oh, he's restarted. Oh, I had a feeling that would happen. Yeah, it is very, very good, Rocky. It is. That I don't disagree with. It has, I mean, it does have its problems. People have different problems with it too. But in the long run, it's a lot easier. Especially if you're using big maps, it's a lot easier. It's worth the little bit of hassle sometimes. And they're only getting better at it. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Have you just finished streaming or something? So yeah, but the one thing is this is having to stop it where two courses sort of meet up. And you hope that it would carry on where it left off, but it's doing the round again. Which I don't mind. Normally I would have jumped out and put it to where it was, but actually I could probably go and meet it up wherever it's going to go. In fact, this is a good opportunity to see where the other two are up to. And then by the time it starts going up and down, I'll be able to collect the bales before they go for a wander around the whole map. Yeah, what were you streaming? Were you streaming this? Right, the big M's finished. I might do another one. I might go off and do another baling contract. Let's quickly do a quick round. As I said today, because I'm missing the other two guys. Oh, I've set you guys for turns. Why are you missing those bits? That's one thing Courseplay does do, and they were supposed to fix it, but maybe it's to do with the way the field definitions are set up. So, yeah. It's a hit and miss with that. Going back and doing that, but I'm not going to worry because it's a contract and we'll still get the contract done. You're doing alright too. So, oh, I've never heard of that game. What's that about? Let me get back to the big M. Because I know he's going to be in the way. I will keep that course. Let me think. I will actually. We'll hold off. We'll hold off going to the next one. I'll keep this course up. And the reason I'm doing that is sometimes because I copied the course off there, and even though I saved it, I don't know if they fixed the issue which I used to have where I'd come back in and using a course set up for something that's wider than what you're using, like I'm doing with the baling, it would not work as well. I get the feeling I've lost a bale somewhere. Yeah, Plasmorphia. What's that like? What's that about? I actually haven't heard of that one. And you stream this also as well. You're looking forward to 22? Actually, I've got a million questions for you. Oh, actually, maybe I have heard of that. Yeah, that sounds familiar. You dropped on me doing this solo today. There's normally a couple of other guys, but one's a bit sick and the other one's having a life today. Oh, well, yeah. Aren't we all when we first play a game? A new game? Unless it's a new game that's similar to another one you sort of play, you got a bit of a head start because you've got a basis to start with. But yeah, I think I know someone I got a mate who plays that actually with his wife. Him and his wife play it together. I think I have seen it, but that was a while ago. A couple of months ago or something like that. Unless it's come out earlier than that. So what map are you doing on Farming Sim? Oh, okay. That's the thing, if you got someone that comes on that's played it before and really good at it, you're going to feel a bit, you know, lacking. But I mean, it's just you got to keep playing it. You probably end up being better than them. I haven't heard that one either. Mind you, I don't keep up with Farming Sim. I used to play it all the time. I mean, I've got about 3,000 hours on 15 and 17, and I've got 2.5 on this, but the majority of that 2,000 on this one, I stopped playing this. I got a bit burnt out on Farming Sim probably about 6 months ago, after playing all those ones all the time. And I used to keep up with all the mods and maps coming out, download them all, try them all out, have a look and everything else like that, but I'm sort of behind the times on it now. Now I only play it when I stream. But yeah. Is it on the mod hub or is it a third party site? Yeah, well, well, the graphics will be. I've seen the graphics. Graphics are definitely better. The dynamic one. I like small little things, realism. That's why I've got the mod that makes the birds crow, the crows crow. Other mod where it when it rains it produces puddles. I had another mod which ended up when they brought out the update for Alpine DLC, which ended up ruining quite a few people's mods actually. One of the guys that's on here can't even use telehandlers anymore or something like that because it doesn't work properly after that update for him, and everyone had a different kind of thing for it, and I didn't have anything, but I had a mod that created tyre tracks wherever you went, and after that sort of came out, the tyre tracks used to cultivating texture. And the more you drove over it, the thicker it got and the longer the grass would take to grow back. But after that update, what it did is it turned it into a field, like it was creating fields, like allow to create fields with a plough. But I think there might have actually been more that I had the allow to create fields with cultivator mod more than anything else, which I haven't tested to see if that was the thing. But yeah, what I've seen so far, I mean, having production in is good. I mean, the graphics is definitely better. I've seen the graphics of gameplay. They've got little things, like I said, I like those little things. And one of the things I actually like the look of is they showed the thing about the wind. You get different directions. The wind will change direction now in the game, and you actually see the crop will move individually like waves across the field in the direction, and that looked really, really nice. But I mean, I suppose it's like anything, they can throw out all the good stuff, and then it's only when you get in there and play around yourself whether you decide whether it's going to like it or not. So I'm interested to see their version of Seasons, just to see how bad it is compared to realism modding, because well, that's dead right. Well, I mean, there'd be a lot of people playing the game, but with any game with mods, what mods has enabled us to do is be able to play a game longer. You know, there'll be no way I'll still be playing this game 3 years after release. Because before mods come out, you play a game and you play it for about 6 months, and then once you've done everything in it and all that, you you've just got sick of it. But mods keep you interested, and that's exactly right. People won't keep playing the game unless it's the mods, and it's the modders that have kept this game and a lot of other games, you know, popular, and the reason why they keep getting sales and a lot of people playing it. It's just a shame I think they're starting to forget that. They used to be really good with the modders, but I think they're slowly forgetting that. But yeah, I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Of course, when 22 comes out, we're going to have to wait for all the other mods to come out. Yeah, they keep it very much alive. And they get nothing for it, you know. At least with Giants, if they go on the mod hub, they get a little bit of cash for downloads. And I suppose it's also good that they'll give them how much they get. Depends on how many stars they've got on their mod. But it's like that with the seasons coming out in 22. It's really disappointing. I can get rid of Courseplay off here. That they didn't get at least contract realism modding to do seasons. So and the worst thing is one of the founders of Seasons of Realism Modding, who now works for Giants, ended up getting given a job at Giants because of his work on Seasons. Didn't even have anything to do with the Giants version of Seasons. They didn't get him to work on it at all. So I'll be interested to see how they're utilising it, and hoping it's nowhere near as good as Realism Modding does, and Realism Modding can keep on doing what they do with any luck. Time will tell. A couple of months, isn't it? Oh, I had some drop frames, did I? So, yeah, we'll see. We will see. What I'll do is I'll fill these last 2 barrels up, go drop them off. And we've come to the end of it today. All by my lonesome. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have both of the other guys back, or at least one of them for sure. Patrio definitely will be back. Mr. Smudo is anyone's guess at the moment. And we'll carry on trying to get to our goal in this little challenge of ours, trying to build up our big contracting business and taking care of our own farms as well. So I'll go drop these off so they can ferment before I send them off to wherever the contract needs them, which is I think down there somewhere way over than that distance. Yeah, indeed, mate, indeed. And thank you very much for popping in and keeping company for a bit. It's been great chatting to you. I'll come and check you out at some stage. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow doing this, like I said, with hopefully the other 2. No, all good. You go, live your life. We've got to do that. It's just fantastic to meet someone new, and even if it's for a little bit. And there's always the opportunity we can catch up some other date. It's just fantastic. So yes, thank you very much again for the follow and everything. You too. Have a good one. I'm about to stop streaming anyway, once I drop this off. Because I've come to me cut-off point, 5:30. I've got to go off, make myself dinner and everything. And get ready for the Monday tomorrow. End of the weekend for me. Ah, yeah, from Ireland. Wow. That's where my ancestors are from. Ireland. Somewhere near Munster. Well, probably in Munster's a county, isn't it? Down there. That's where they went. And they left there, went to Australia and decided that's not a great idea. Let's go to New Zealand, and that's where they ended up, and that's where I am. Move it to the left. Left Dalton, something else. Straighten it up a bit, eh? Make it look like I actually care. Province, yeah. It's a province, yeah. The only place in the world that actually give the All Blacks a run for their money. Which is a shame, really, because they always need a run for their money. It's great for rugby, if you're a rugby fan. All Blacks losing is a great thing for rugby. So, anyway, let me just quickly save it. Let me just quickly save that. Yep, fantastic. There we go, a whole day by myself, but not much drama happened for the first time in 2021 so far. Probably my PC will restart now, or something will happen now as I'm leaving. So yeah, a big thank you to SS Rocky 4 for the follow, for chatting away with me. Also Mike for being in for a while, as he normally is. It's always great to have people in chat, keeping you company, and it makes it a lot more fun to do. For everyone else who's come and watched, whether you've been and gone, still here watching after the fact on the Twitch VOD or the YouTube, which you can get a link to my YouTube page and my About page. And what I do is I take these streams, I cut them up into 35 minutes and then post them up there a week later, just for those who want to catch up with the stream but don't want to have the whole big VOD there. You can do it in nice small bites that way. So I've given you options, choices. Who doesn't like choices? I'll be back tomorrow with this, and actually I should do it. I should actually do that, but yeah, put it in as a command. I didn't think of that. I don't know why. I've got everyone else there. But yeah, it is on my About page if you want to have a look at that. And you can see my other stuff there and everything. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with this, hopefully with the other two. Of course, Tuesday I'll be doing Dyson Sphere program. Wednesday, my day off. Thursday will be Dyson Sphere program. And then we got Friday and Saturday. Friday with ETS2 and Saturday with ATS with the competition, which ATS is well ahead now. Hopefully ETS can pull it back. And then back again on Sunday with this. So hopefully I'll see you in one of those streams. If I don't, I'll see you when I do. Till then, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.